Hello, welcome to Situation Normal. I'm Crazy Rebecca, but you probably already knew that. You know I'm crazy. I'm crazy over on TikTok too. Crazy Rebecca. I don't have cooking videos, but I have other cool stuff if you want to go over there and see. Anyway, welcome to Tuesday, the big cook day. I'm making stir fry for breakfast. Then we're going to make some cream of celery soup and a chocolate cherry dump cake. So, Lynn, I'm inviting you to lunch. I'm not going to invite you to breakfast because there's bacon involved, but the lunch is going to be totally vegetarian with that cream of celery soup and the chocolate cherry dump cake. I don't know how that's going to turn out, but I think it's going to be okay. Well, the first thing I got to do is I already cooked my bacon, and this time I managed not to burn it. Let's give me a round of applause for that. Okay. I gotta prep some veggies. So let me put you down like this. I'm gonna use Napa cabbage, which badly needs to be used. Some carrots. I'm going to use this red bell pepper. And the rice from the other day. Okay, so I got to get everything unwrapped, washed, and I'll be back. All right. I found a shallot too. The last shallot. No. The next to the last shallot. Okay. I don't know if this has anything to do with the tariffs. I went to Walmart yesterday for produce. And let me tell you, there were no bananas. There were no baby bell peppers. There were no green peppers. And there were empty spots all over the produce department that I didn't know what went in them. But it was a little scary. It was a little 2020-ish. So I don't know. I just don't even know. I'm not gonna worry because look at me with my red bell pepper. And I might just go to, I don't know, go to a different store and see what's going on. I'm going to go ahead and I'm saving this part. Just a rough chop. Just a rough chop. I don't know. We have slipped back into third winter here. It's freezing. Not actually freezing, it just feels freezing. This is my scrap bowl for the compost. Oh, you know what else I thought about doing today is, I should actually do it. Maybe it can just be a separate video, but on the TikTok, I was watching a lady cooking live, and she made her own fried onions for green bean casserole. And I think I want to do that. I'm going to get these onions going first. Shallots. Shallots. I have an egg delivery coming today. Yes. But I don't have any eggs right now. But that's okay. I can wait. It's the best way to do this. I should do this in a minute because I need to get the carrots going. You take one vegetable peeler. Okay, let me get them trimmed up here. So Sharon's bringing me eggs. I was supposed to stop at her house last week, and guess what? I got sick. And you know me, I hate to be sick. It was the weirdest flu ever. It had to be the flu. I don't know what else it could have been. But I did not have any digestive problems, but I had a fever. A fever, I say. And a headache, fever, headache. As a matter of fact, I thought when I woke up with the headache and the fever in the middle of the night, my first thought was COVID. I took some Tylenol and went back to bed. Next time, drank water, so of course I had to do the wee again. And next time I woke up, checked my temperature, and it was 102. So I don't know if I stayed up that time. I think maybe I did. Stayed up. And finally fever went down to like 99. And then it kind of went away, but I still felt funny. So I took a COVID test. It was negative, and I let it sit too long after I checked it. And when I came back, it was positive, like an hour later. So I'm freaking out, texting people, and finally my friend Christina at work talked to her brother about it, and they're like, no, you should look that up. They'll give you a false positive if you let them sit. That's why you got to throw them away after you get your first test result. Okay, I understand. So I took another one. I checked it at 15 minutes like the thing said, and it was negative, and I threw it away and decided it was not COVID. I never coughed. Nothing, just a fever and a headache. So it was really weird for me. I think I'm going to save this piece. So do any of you guys use like grocery delivery or grocery, what do you call it? Curbside pickup? I like to wander the store. But I know a lot of people do. And the pickup place is always packed. But I bought a TV online. I got a way better price online. It's just a small one. I might use it for a monitor. But I picked up the TV and then I went shopping. And that's when I saw the empty space that was the produce department. What if bananas become like gold? I'll just quit eating them. I don't know how much I'm willing to pay for bananas. I only buy 3 at a time anyway, but still, that ain't the point, man. So, let's do the speedy thing. Okay, I'm gonna put this in here because I burn everything now. It's ridiculous. I don't want them onions burnt. I don't need to get distracted. I just squeeze out my bacon grease. I'm gonna be good and hungry by the time this is done, let me tell you. I've done been up since 5:30ish. Okay. I think I'll put the peppers in for a few and then the cabbage. Time for the cabbage. Looks like a lot. Will soon look like very little. Gonna put a lid on it. It's not a traditional stir fry. It's my version of a stir fry, okay? Alright, I'm gonna clean this up and we'll meet back here in a few. While that's cooking, I decided to go ahead and start prepping this celery because it needs to be finely chopped. You could do it in a food processor if you like, but I just really like to chop. So that's what I'm doing. I'm also starting some vegetable broth. Put this last garlic clove in there. Not my last, but the last out of that head of garlic. Okay. Trying to use up stuff out of my refrigerator. I'm gonna hit this with some light soy sauce. I don't even know. Okay, back to chopping. I'm going to use the rest of this sweet onion also. So when the chopping is done, well, here's the deal. I like to chop. Chop, chop, chop. So that's what I'm doing, right? And you need them small, like that. So I'm going to do this and this. I have another stalk, yeah, is it a stalk of celery? A brand new one I bought last night because there was plenty of celery to be had. But I think this is going to be enough. So, see you in a few. This is done cooking. I added back in the carrots and the onions, and I'm pushing it aside to put my rice. I'm going to use the rest of this rice in another soup. I just have all these ambitions because I'm starving. Is probably the reason, right? Time for the onion. Ahead and throw this, yes, with the skins in here. And I need, where's my lid? Yoo-hoo! In the sink. I don't know my reasoning behind not just mixing it all together, but I guess I want the rice to get a little toasty on its own over here. I don't want to brag, because when I brag, I'll probably jinx myself. I don't really cry when I cut onions anymore. Maybe if I stood over them like that. But when they're like this, no. Those can mix. They're going to cook together. We'll see about that. Okay, I'm going to mix the rice. Yeah, baby. I got 2 different sauces I'm going to put in that. Oyster sauce. I'm going to put a little bit. Oh, can I even open that? Come on. Maybe not. Oh, I think I can do it that way. Okay. I want to loosen it up just a little. because it's thick oyster sauce. Oh, get off of there, my hair. Good thing I'm the only one eating. And I bought this to replace it. But I want to use every last drop out of here before I break open that one. And garlic hoisin sauce. Okay. Maybe shake. That's pretty thick also. Okay, I had to do that because, believe it or not, we're going to make our soup in this pan. She said to make it in a Dutch oven, but y'all can't see into the Dutch oven. I guess if I did a different angle you could, but I'm just going to do it. I'm not making the whole recipe. I'm just making, you know, half of it. So anyways, ready to go. Let me plate up and then I'll be back. I forgot about the bacon, so I chopped it up. I chopped half of the bacon up and put it on here. Oh my gosh. Use what you have. Throw some sauces on it. Eat like a queen. Okay, I'm gonna go finish this. When I come back, it will be this. This. And the dump cake. And the dump cake, yes. Okay, 8. Have another serving left of that stir fry. That's good. This, I put some of this in. I had to add a little more water so it's heating back up. Got my onions and my celery chopped. I'm using, maybe I should turn it this way, the Daring Gourmet best cream of celery soup recipe. So let me scroll down. Okay. It says it's for 4 servings. I don't know. 1/4 cup butter. Do I melt the whole one? Oh, one. I was thinking 1 1/4 cup butter. No. I've been using this, so I'm going to try to use some of that up. So 1/4 cup, 4 tablespoons. I wish I knew what was going on with my garden. Need to just ride down there. The thing is, Kevin's got some health issues and I just don't know what's going to happen. planted some wildflower seeds in the fall. I want to just go see if those are up. Okay, so what else do we have to do? Flour. Oh, I need to get that brownie mix down. So we're going to use this to make the dump cake with this. I should have kept that butter out. I can get it out later. Okay, let's put these over here. So here's my flour. Okay, so we're gonna, after the butter melts, we're gonna cook this for 5 to 7 minutes. So I'll come back when I get that going. It's a go. It is a go. I'm going to save those leaves for garnish. Every little bit. Every little thing she does is magic. Leaf. And I'm going to salt. And pepper. About time for my TikTok friends to come on. Start playing live music. This here. I need to grab some paper, or not paper, these things. Oh. This this. Okay, I'm going to set a timer for 7 minutes and I'll be back. Time for the flour. This is not how I would have thought it went, but add the flour and cook for another minute. Okay. While that is cooking, I need to strain this. Okay. Here's my strainer with stuff in it. Think, Rebecca. I have a solution. Okay, everybody stand down. It's fine. Add the chicken broth and milk and stir until the mixture is smooth. What are my remaining ingredients? Oh, sugar and salt. Okay. So, I'm adding 1 cup of broth to start. I always hit this with the blender too. Can you see now? Start with a 1/2 cup of milk. They're pretty tasty. Let that simmer. I may add some more broth. Actually, it said to add your other ingredients first. I can tell it needs more broth. I can just tell. Oh, dang. That's really good. Okay. It needs 15 minutes. And hey, why don't we just do the dump cake? Because, hey, why not? I gotta find my... That's for garnish. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay, the little pan is AWOL. I found the lid in the sink, the lid to it, but I'm probably looking right at it, but you know how it goes. So I'm going to use this little thing. I want to buy some more of them at the Dollar Tree, I think. Okay. All you do for a dump cake is literally dump. Okay, there's cherries everywhere. This is not even a cake mix, it's brownie mix. And I'm not going to say how long I've had it because that would be embarrassing. Get a clean fork. Spread that around. So now I have a 1/2 can of cherries and more. I'm going to take a little bit more of this to cover everything. Get the butter back out. If somebody's here playing tricks on me, you need to just stop. Where's the butter? Okay. I'll just use this. Don't matter. A little bit more. Okay, I'm just going to put this in the toaster oven. I'll start it at 20 minutes. First, let me stir the butter off of the fork into the soup, which needs some more broth. Okay, get that rice off of there, because I know how that goes. Okay, 350. "20 minutes. All right, we'll be back. So I made a little freezer pack for my next cherry dump cake. I should write it down on the calendar. Use the cherry dump cake, like in 2 weeks. I have a get-together to go to. Hey, hey. So here's my soup. It is delicious. I have this much left. The dump cake looks better when you plate it like this. It's pretty good too, let me tell you. Here's the broth. So I have extra stir fry, I have extra soup, extra dump cake, and I'm going to make some fried onions. Not going to do it on this video, but I brought home some green beans and mushroom soup that we made at work yesterday, but we didn't have no fried onions, so I brought the rest home, and I'm going to make those fried onions and put in there. But actually, I can't until I get the eggs. Well, Rebecca, you should think about things like that, so I'll do that another day. Anyway, I thought I would leave you with a parting shot of my first real, or my second real bouquet of the year. The tulips are from my yard. This is that Artemisia. These are from Mike's yard, but they hang over the fence into my yard, so hello. And this is the bridal veil. And look at the cool vase I made. I made it. I made that. Maybe I'll make a video about it. All right. I love you. I will see you next time.